Day number 2 of Kickstart Your Online Business. To revise, we did day number 1, we did self-belief, which was pillar number 1. We've got 3 pillars, remember. And then self-belief was the first one. Number 2 was discipline and schedules. And number 3, your why. Today we are going to do step number 4, which is step number 1, self-belief. Step number 2, discipline and schedule. Step number 3 was your why. So before we do step number 4, your zone of genius, I want to discuss with you how important it is for us to have our belief in God as well. So day number 2, you need to have God-given beliefs. So by the way, if it's a bit noisy or I have to pause, I am at the gym, taking the time to do this training at the gym whilst I'm taking a bit of a break. So yeah. So you need to have God-given beliefs before you can have self-belief. I just wanted to go through that with you today. Why? Because your mind is so stuck on your past history, things that you've done in the past. The way we used to be in the past was we must have a job, we must have a salary, month end, etc. So nowadays, God is more interested in us when it comes to running a business. Why? Because when you're working for a boss, you're actually helping somebody with their business. They are taking the time in order to take the risk with their business, right? So to run a business takes faith. And so in order for you to understand what faith is about, we need to actually do some study about what the Bible says faith is, okay? Especially anything that we do today is about faith, isn't it? When you step out, even when you take in on an eating plan. So one of the things that I work on with my online business is a weight loss and a fitness program, because I've lost 20 kilos, I'm still on my journey. You're never not fighting in order to keep your weight down and to keep on being in a healthy, active lifestyle. And it takes faith, it takes courage, it takes a fight. And the Bible speaks about the good fight of faith. Okay. If you want to have success, you have to leave your comfort zone, which means you're first changing what you think, what you believe. Okay. So a business also takes for you to understand that it's no longer the way about how you used to do things before. And so you need to put more effort in, you need to sacrifice. If you've been watching TV or too much Netflix or anything that has taken some of your time, you need to actually cut back, especially for the next 3 months or 12 weeks. You need to be consistent if you're going to build this business. Now, there's 10 top motivators for buying. Please write this down or I'll send you a picture on the group. There are 10 motivators why people buy, because you are going to work on your niche. For your coaching business, you are going to work on what is it you are selling or presenting or offering to people, right? So 10 motivators for buying. Number 1, people want to make money. Very important. People want to make money. And so if you want to introduce something to others about earning money, you have to be earning money. Because when you earn money, you have more confidence because you realize you have a skill in order to build up capital for yourself. Number 2, people want to learn how to save money. Okay? So those are the type of motivators why people will buy into you if they see you have value in those areas. Number 3, people want to save time. So how can you teach people how to save time? And then number 4, people want to avoid effort. Okay? The older we are, the more we don't want to put in too much effort. Young people the same. So life is changing. Number 5, how do you gain comfort? Okay, So it's obviously in becoming uncomfortable first, learning a new skill, and then it becomes second nature. And then number 5, um, achieve greater cleanliness, which is to do with your habits. Attain fuller health, that's what people want. Number 8, escape physical pain. So obviously there's something wrong with in the body. Maybe it's a back, maybe it's a shoulder, maybe it's a knee issue, and maybe you have a solution to that. People want to escape back pain, shoulder pain, knee pain. Okay, um, how do you gain praise? Okay, number 10 is gain and state. Gain. How do you gain status? Okay, those are 10 motivations for buying. So what are the pain points? You need to find out what are the pain points. Why do people want that type of achievement? Okay, the next one is your zone of genius. So your zone of genius, normally when you come into the life coaching space, it's because you love helping people. Number 1, win uncomfortable to overcome. Area of health and fitness. Okay, so my area of expertise, why do people come to you? What type of solution can you give people? What have you overcome? Are there a couple of things you've overcome, or that a skill that you've learned that people would want to benefit from? Okay, so mine, I can talk about mine quickly. So, and what majority of people are looking for, and my clients and people I attract to me and my posts, and that is health and fitness. Okay, so what are the goals within health and fitness? Number 1, do you want to lose weight? Why do you want to lose weight? You should have 3 to 5 reasons why. Do you want to look good, feel good, confident, sleep better? Do you want to be healthier in your own skin, obviously? And obviously you want your clothes to fit better. Okay. Number 2, you want to get fit. Why do you want to get fit? Because you want to look more toned. You want to have more time in your day. Okay, stuff like that. So also, next goal, would you like to have more energy? Why do you want more energy? More energy, then I get up fresher in the morning. My day is better. So I have more time to spend with my family, with my children. I can play with my kids. More energy. Number 4, you want to tone up. Tone up arms, tone up legs, your stomach. Why? Because you feel it's flabby, or you don't feel confident with not having tighter, a toned body. You want to lose belly fat. Why do you want to lose belly fat? Because your top is not closing, your pants is not closing, or you just don't like what you see in the mirror. So when you so what I want to say to you is, I actually put this out there on Facebook mostly, and also on WhatsApp uploads, but mostly on Facebook. Why? Because I want people to have engagement with me on my platforms, okay, Facebook, my social media platforms. So if I'm saying if you saying you want to lose weight, get fit, you want more energy, tone up, lose belly fat. What is keeping you from losing belly fat? What is keeping you from losing weight? What is keeping you from having more energy? What is keeping you from toning up? What's keeping you from getting fit? So people will say, I don't have time, I don't have money, I don't know what to do, I don't know how to eat, I don't know where to start, I try, but I fail, I sabotage myself, I get tempted, all those things. But you need to be clear. The next one, what people would say when they say, what is keeping me from losing belly fat? Let's go through that quickly. They would say, I love bread too much, I eat too late, I eat too much portions, my portions are too big, I get tempted easily, I am impulsive. So why am I mentioning these to you? Because these are little niches. If you have overcome this, or you working on overcoming it, and you work with me in my weight loss or my fitness program, and I help you to overcome, you are then able to help others to overcome this, because this is a huge um, need, okay, for people to overcome these areas. That's why I'm mentioning this to you. Okay, the second one, what is keeping people or you from losing weight? My bad habits, like not making time to exercise, not making time to plan and prepare my meals, healthy meals, convenience, because I eat takeouts, it's convenient. It's too much sugar, too much carbs. I don't have the money in order to invest in healthy eating. So that opens up another can of worms, because that's another opportunity that you can give people with earning extra income in order to afford, that what happened to me, healthy meals. And then the third one, um, what is keeping you from having more energy? Okay, knowledge. What can I do? So nutrition plays a good big role here. Too busy to focus on this, okay, but you are too busy, but you're not getting more time in your day because of not having enough energy. So that is a very good motivator for you to get going. um, what would having more energy mean for you? That's a good question to ask. What would it mean for you to have more energy? So for me, it's always to have more time in my day to play with my kids. My youngest one. There's a crave-free and energy beverage that I use, and I also encourage people to use, which would definitely help. And then the next one is, what is keeping you from toning up? Time to exercise. I don't have the time to exercise. What must I do to tone up my legs, to tone up my upper body? How do I do it? Sometimes you need a personal trainer to show you what to do. When do you do it? Because you can do it before work, even in your lunchtime. Okay, so evenings as well. What is needed? Do you need equipment? Okay, so getting fit. What's the next question? It is, what is keeping you from getting fit? Okay, time. How much time do you need to get fit? You don't need 2 hours. You don't need an hour. You can have 30 minutes in order to get fit. Number 2, where? You can do online workouts. You can do at the gym. You can do outdoors, in a hall with other people. And number 3, with who? Do you want to work out with others? Do you want to work out on your own? Do you want to work out with a personal trainer, with an instructor, with a group of people? Invest. And also you need to invest in, you need to invest in a group fitness workout with a personal trainer, with a gym. Okay. And then what? Zumba is fun. Line dancing is fun. But you also need to up it a bit. Running, brisk walking. You need to do Pilates, which will help with your posture, your back, your knees. Step, no impact with step. So it will help with your knees. And then skipping as well you can do. And strength training with dumbbells or at the weights at the gym. Okay, number 6. What equipment do you need? What equipment is needed? You need bands, you need skipping ropes, you need dumbbells in order to get fit, to tone up. Benefits of exercise is what? Your clothes will sit better on you. You will have more energy in the day. Your longer time span within the day. Okay, so there's also Zoom and WhatsApp video calls that you can do with a trainer or with a group of people. And then number 9, injuries. Back or knee troubles. Okay, you can also, can assist you to work out, to actually to strengthen your joints. Then looking at your budget, would a home gym help you? So you don't have an excuse. Running outside, weather's good, aqua, in the pool, treadmill, at the gym, cycling. Maybe you can invest in a cycle, or nowadays you've got skipping ropes, trampolines, and dumbbells. All right, so you can have a home gym that you build up for yourself. So what type of eating plan is going to suit you? So now we've figured out what it is that you want. So now what type of eating plan will suit you? Okay. Cutting back on bread or rice, pasta, okay. What time of eating, what time will you be eating? Okay, because before 8 p.m. Then the portions of eating, portions need to be smaller, can't have big portions of food as well. And then who are you eating with, or who are you cooking for? Those are important things that you need to note. And then what are your weaknesses? Like we have a weakness for sweet things. Maybe you have a weakness for salty things. Maybe you have a weakness for soda drinks or coffee. And then what about intermittent fasting? So if you have weakness for sweet things, salty things, snacking, you need to find alternatives. It's not a matter of just cutting back on it. And then there's intermittent fasting, which is 16 hours a day. You stop eating at 8 p.m. and you only start eating again at 12 or maybe 2 p.m. But the question is, what are you going to eat when you do eat? Because that can also sabotage you. Then there's juicing, okay? But you need that resource, which is the juicer. And then busy lifestyle. If you have a busy lifestyle, maybe you prefer a shake, a protein shake, or a crave-free beverage. All right, which is something I use because I have a busy lifestyle, I have a sweet tooth, and I like to know for my age I've got all my nutrients in. Okay, so that is just a meal replacement. So which is the shake and the crave-free beverage, so that you don't have that hunger pangs. Okay, so are you bored? Is that why you now feeling you want to nibble? Do you get bored during the day? All right, healthy snacking. Like what can you snack on? What about protein? What type of protein? What about water? How much are you supposed to drink per day? When do you drink water? How do you take in the water? Don't you drink water? What is the replacement if you don't like water, but because you need water? Why do you need water? See all the questions. And then energy drinks. Okay, what type of energy drinks? What is a healthy alternative? How much sugar is in there? What is the additives in there? Smoking. How does smoking affect your weight loss progress? Alcohol. How does that affect your weight loss progress? Social life. Okay, how would you actually infiltrate your eating habits if you have a busy social life? And then also eating out for business, for pleasure, on holidays. What would you eat? Small, maybe you've got a small budget, so you can maybe focus more on fruit and vegetables, which was something I did even in COVID. Okay, I used to do that. Fruit and vegetables was my go-to thing, you know. Maybe you have no budget, all right? So then you need to look at, how do I earn extra income? Write down 50 things that you could bring you income, that you could do that could bring you income. Okay? So salt and sugar, spices, how does that affect your weight as well? So those are all things you can write down, which is gonna, for me, when it comes to, I want to do life coaching, I want to earn money by helping others. So though that's a niche that you need to have to master those type of things in order to help others. Then there's support system and coaching. Why is a support system and coaching important? Because they're going to cheer you on. It's like-minded people. They're going to keep you accountable. They're going to, a coach will guide you, give you tips and recipes. And that's why we have a WhatsApp group or a Facebook group, okay, on social media. And then you isolate your clients, you isolate your person in order to say how you're doing, and do you need any advice, or they ask you for tips, then you can, okay, advise them. So you are the coach, and then there's also the support system online. All right. So you need to, how do you help people? The best way to help people is to be the example. So when I started with my 6-week challenge, I gained, I think, 0.7 my first week. I lost 3.5 my second week on my eating plan, cutting back like crazy. I worked toward being able to invest in the products because I wanted the shape. And there I bought myself a trial pack even. So I worked toward it, earning a little bit of money on the side in order to invest in my healthy eating. Okay, so be the example in the group always. Okay, even if you are in my group example, or you are in a group because you're learning, then you need to set a pace in the group as well, because you're going to become a coach, remember. So the best way to learn is to actually to serve another coach, to be there for others. And that's also, and then also to stay focused when you're going through a tough time. You being weak, be transparent, because people respect that, because they can relate to that. When you overcome a weakness, relate that in the group. That's how it goes. Okay. Take pictures. All right. Take videos, short videos, send it into the groups. Also do posts, put it on Facebook. People can see your progress on your Facebook page, on your stories. Effort, feel like it. Okay, and then it's going to take you effort, whether you feel like it or not. You need to keep going. Then always welcome new people that come into the group. Try to also put your own people into the group. Become an admin in the group as well. Stick to the topics, okay? Don't send in unnecessary videos or text in a group where it doesn't pertain to the topic at hand. It doesn't sit well with people, okay? And always ask your leader in the group if you can send something that's off topic. Do not just think it's okay. If you don't sell things in the group. It's just not kosher. Be consistent in the group. Be consistent with chatting. Give yourself 3 months, 12 weeks. Okay, weekly goal setting. You need to do weekly goal setting. Be accountable with that. On a Friday and a Saturday, you weigh. You on a Sunday or Saturday, you set your goal for the next week. That is how that goes. Okay. Then put out rewards. Okay, like in a challenge, there's a 500 rand reward for the biggest loser, or 1,000 rand, but then they have to pay 50 rand or 100 rand. 10 people you look for, and you put it all together. Okay, and to do challenges, do weigh-ins as well. Do you have a scale? Ask your people, do they have tape measures? All right, that's the support system for your weight loss challenges or your weight loss coaching business. Okay, then coaching. You have the life coaching course with Luke Hawkins, which quite a few of us did. You can still do the course. Then weight loss or gaining weight. Not everybody wants to lose weight. Majority wants to, but there are people who want to gain weight. How can you help them? Okay, people get stuck with trying to lose weight, trying to gain weight. So you need, as a coach, you need to help them to deal with that. So sometimes, many times, it's also emotional. It's trauma. There's unforgiveness that makes them to eat. So you need to, as a coach, unravel that, win the person's trust. And also, it's confidential when you are speaking to them, getting to know them. And that's why they pay you a little bit extra. Some people don't have time for themselves. All right? So you work out the time schedule. Some people don't understand themselves, why they do what they do. And then people are not understanding toward them. So how can you help them to understand themselves better? All right, what was your journey like to understanding and getting yourself to know yourself better? Can you project that to someone else to help them to find that within themselves? Low self-worth, okay, and low self-respect. So how do you build up on that so you have a higher self-worth, a higher self-respect toward yourself, and where you have boundaries as well. Because most women that want to lose weight, they lack boundaries. So they will just eat when someone offers them things, or stuff like that. Um, so now they need to learn how to set boundaries for themselves. And then the low self-esteem, and then low self-deception, self-esteem. So you're gonna help them work on a higher self-esteem, and not to deceive themselves. Okay, how self-deception is like, you tell yourself you're gonna do something, and when time comes, then you don't do it. So you're deceiving yourself. You don't have integrity with yourself. So it starts with a little bit of things that you start to put together for yourself. And then there are people taking advantage of you, and so this is why you need to learn how to set boundaries. It's a skill, it's something you can learn, and you need to become strong within yourself. Does it make sense? Okay, now life coaching. Life coaching, you as a life coach must exercise yourself. Either if it's a walking or jogging, you need to get into that routine. Number 2, once per week, we're going to do a group call, okay? You can do a group call with your clients as well. The third thing, we ask, how was your week? Okay, how did you... So this is something that we can also do as a test, and then gauge the week, like on a scale. They must have a scale, and so those are the type of things that can be done. A once per week group call, okay, on WhatsApp, on Zoom, and then ask them how was their week. Let them talk. When people talk, it's a load off. And then gauge the week by weighing. And then how do you feel when you talk to someone who cares and understands? You feel better. It's a load off you, right? A problem shared is a problem half, they say. Right, the next one is communication. Communication is key, all right? How do you talk to yourself? Right? So do you catch what you say to yourself? Because if you work on yourself, you're able to work and help others. Next thing, how do you talk to God? What is your conversations like with God? How's your communication with God? And do you know that there's different ways of praying? You can't just have that conversation. You got to be intimate with God at times as well. How's your conversation with others? Okay? Do you know how to be quiet? How to listen? How to ask questions and not always give advice? Back off. Learn to listen. We're quick to give advice. That's not coaching. Okay, that's talking. Alright? And the way you don't advise, you tell the person your example. Don't tell them what to do. That's not what they come at you for in coaching, okay? Self-talk. Integrity. You need to have integrity with yourself. That's where the self-talk is. You tell yourself you're going to do something, do it. Have a coach, have somebody or a group that you can be accountable to, that can help you. Then have a Bible. Okay, you need the Word of God, because the Word of God will transform you, because you need to renew yourself mostly with God's Word, all right, in an area that you're struggling in. So how do you do it? It takes time, and you need to keep going. Okay, and invest in a good Bible, okay, as well. New King James, as well as it's the international version. So I have the New King James version. So self-belief, you got to work on that. As I told you in the previous session, personal development. You got to have affirmations, declarations coming from the Word. Speak it over yourself. I am beautiful. I am loved. I triumph in Christ Jesus. I am more than enough. I'm capable. I'm a success. I'm a millionaire. Okay? Limiting beliefs. I've got 2 ebooks for you. The one is Bounce Back Big. Okay, why? Because we're going to go through opposition. Whatever we face, a business, weight loss, fitness, you are always that mind that want to talk you out of things and doing things and being uncomfortable, always try to talk you out of it. So we will go through challenges in life. How do you overcome? So those are the things that you need to work on. Okay? Limiting beliefs. How to overcome limiting beliefs. A second ebook. So there's certain words that you're speaking and you grew up with, certain subtle words Okay, like I don't do business, like I don't know how to work with money, I don't earn enough, and you just leave it there. Now you got to challenge that thinking. I can't lose weight. My family is overweight. I can't cut back. I tend to eat too much things, too much sweet things or salty things. I love soda drinks. You know, I love dessert. No, how do you overcome it? So uh, you need to challenge that thinking, especially if you want the outcome, the result. Okay, then affirmations and declarations are important. All right, so then you also have 8 Bible study and meditation videos that I give with this program. And when you have your own clients, you can actually take on this as well and give this to them, especially when you've invested in it yourself. And then per week, one Bible study. I'm trying to do it on Facebook Live, but as you can see, I'm quite hectic, so I might just do it on YouTube as well. And then once per week, meditations we do as well. And then get onto the Facebook group. All right. So then you need to also tell your story. Your story is very important because people can relate to your story. So my story was I went to Weight Watchers when I found that I was really struggling. I went to weigh less. I became a Weight Watchers area leader after I lost 12 kilos. I had a baby. I was 27 years old, and I wanted to make it a career. I was a Herbalife distributor. I was earning money, but not enough. And then I went and I did weight loss challenges at certain walls. I did fitness at walls, you know, and I did a lot of things in the thing that I'm passionate about. I worked in the gyms, but I always wanted to do more, be more, you know, because for me it wasn't enough just to teach people to keep fit. I wanted them to get results. Okay, and then I had to learn during COVID how to do online fitness, weight loss, and have accountability groups. It took me a year to do. One of those things that I did, the course I did was the workshop with a challenge with Kickstart Your Online Business that started me off. And so, what you actually charge people, if you're going to run this, now you're going to have to put a price point to it. You charge people, example, when you start out, like example, you can charge 100 Rand registration. And then you can charge them 150 Rand per month because you're on there every day on a WhatsApp group or on a Facebook group. So that's what you charge. So the first payment that will pay you is 250 Rand. And you give them an eating plan with that. And you give them a fitness videos or, you know, stuff like that. So once you get better, you see these people getting results. Now you charge 150 Rand registration and 300 Rand per month. You need to charge according to your confidence, according to your level of results and the training that you've done. So this is part of your training, but this is an example I'm giving you because of what I've been through. Okay. So the reason for the price of 300 Rand per month is because I start to engage with people. I start to get to know them on a personal note as well once a week. Or if they're going through something, I actually engage with them more on WhatsApp or online. You know, sometimes when I even see them, but not too much. It's more online mostly. So that is how I work through with my clients. Okay, so let me tell you, once you are able to build yourself up, you can actually take your price point to 15,000 over 3 months, up to 25,000. So the reason why it works out to 5,000 per month, because people are looking for a result. They're looking for this outcome. But you need to start low level, start small. The first place you start is with yourself. Even with the eating plan, even with getting onto these courses, right? But you know that with life coaching, you want to niche down to weight loss, to fitness, you know, in this area of helping people, like I told you, those different reasons, okay? Also, when people pay more, you pay more attention. They also get you on a call or a Zoom call for an hour or whenever needed because they're paying you for that. But you need to give them a transformational outcome. Okay, you need to give them a transformation very quick. Okay, and so this is why you start small. As I said to you, 150, 300 Rand per month. Start there. and then build and build like I'm building at the moment, because that's where I want to be. Then I don't have to have so many clients. I only need 2 clients a month. It's 30,000 a month. I just get 2 more new clients the following month. But I'm taking it international, so I'm just putting myself into that leeway of learning how to get to that level as a high ticket coach. So goal setting is very important. Then, okay, when people pay you the higher amounts, you need to goal set with them very clearly. You also need the exercise plan with them. What do they like? When will they exercise? Be very clear. Then once per week, you do a coaching call. You can do that in a group if you have more than 3, 4, 5 clients. Do a group call with them, and then you keep them accountable like crazy. So this is how it works. They must send you what they eat. They have to tell you what they're going to be eating for the week. You keep them accountable all the time. That's your job. They're going to say, okay, they're going to exercise early in the morning at 5:30. You need to be on call with them at 5 p.m., texting them, getting them ready the evening already for the next day. You're on their case. They're paying you for that, okay? Okay, so those are, okay, and then you need to, over the weekends, then you go back. How was your week? Busy people, business people, they are the ones who will actually invest in a high ticket coach for this type of um, help. All right, you can even charge 1,002 or 2,500, because I know Jono, that's where I learned it from. He charges that. His team, they charge that type of amount for their program for one-on-one, and people normally take it for 3 months. They charge like, I think it's 2,400 rand per month. One lady I know, I'll send you that on TikTok, she charges 1,500 for 6 weeks at a time to do this type of thing. Okay, to look after people, to transform them, to watch them, and so on. But she does it in a group of only 10 people, and she charges 1,500 online. Okay, the exercises. Is your client going to exercise at home, at the gym? Are they going to strength train? Are they going to do it online? Do they need you to personal train them? If you are a personal trainer or a group instructor, that is, you need to be qualified to train people even online. Otherwise, you have to send them videos. As I said, it depends. Or you have to upgrade yourself. Like I did a course, you have to upgrade yourself. Do they want to do Zumba rather? But if they're going to do Zumba, you need to stress. They need to do strength, and they need to do HIIT workouts, high intensity interval training workouts. That's 15 minutes, but it's like fast paced, gets results 3 times a week. They can't do it after each other 3 times a week. Alright, and then if they're going to just do Zumba or line dancing or whatever exercise that's moderate, or Pilates, they need to do strength training as well. You need to stress that, because you need to be doing that as well. Strength training, HIIT, okay? So that you need to do the variety of things as a coach in order to help people understand what they need to do. Alright, as I said, one-on-one can start off at 2,500, 2,400 rand per month. Alright, you can do an upfront payment of 6,000 where they get it at a discount. Alright, then are they gonna okay, where am I now? You explain to them that you're going to be texting them to check up on them. You're going to call them, or you're going to send them a voice note, or just check up on them that they're going to do their workouts. And you're going to send them a reminder 4 hours before the time. Then 2 hours before they have to go for their workout. Say at 6 o'clock they're going to do workout. Then you're going to remind them the morning, because now they know they have to take the day before. So, and then you're going to remind them an hour before their workout. You've got to be on top of your game here. But this is why they pay you good money, so you can focus in on them. Alright. Okay, so if they're going to work out at home, they're going to walk, run, or they're going to do it with music, because maybe they don't like exercise, encourage them to have upbeat music, teach them about that as well. Okay, after workouts, they need to send you a video of their workout, or let you know how it was. They must give you feedback, how long was their workout, and so on. Did they have any challenges with their workout? Do they need to upgrade? Maybe they want to do more ab workouts with it, and they need to send a pic of their meal and the workout, or a short video. Okay, so if they're going to work out with you, right, online, you can maybe just charge them just for fitness 1,500 rand. okay, to work out with you 3 times per week. They can do it on Zoom or on WhatsApp for 30 minutes, okay? You're going to also, within that, the other 2 days or 3 days if they like, you're going to keep them accountable. They're going to do extra, you're going to give them a plan. So, okay, and so you're going to help them prep their meals, prep their workouts, right? And so there's different offers, as I said. This is how the offer works. What are you going to give them? What are you going to offer? So you need to put an offer together. Whatever you choose, what's going to be that you're going to niche on, you need to have an offer. All right? Okay? Then you need to have an entry offer. Like my entry offer is the ebook that I do. Right? And then I do free stuff with it. A PDF, fitness free. You know, they need to see that you're the expert. And then you upgrade them, whatever. Okay. They must have a scale. You need to keep track. They must have a tape measure. Okay. Make a decision to get good results in 3 days. When you do stuff for free, help them to get results within 3 days to 5 days. Okay. And get great with results within 5 to 6 days for them to get results. Okay. So example, the weigh day is day number null, which is going to be Saturday or Sunday, right? That's the weigh day. Then day 1 they start, and then day 3 they weigh again, and day 5 they weigh again. All right. Then you, as I said, you have the eating plan PDF, which I sent you. You give that to them as well, and the fitness one, and you keep track. Now you invest in the trial pack, because now you want to upgrade. You always upgrade. From there, even from free, you upgrade, because now they're getting to know you, and then you have a trial pack that you can upgrade. So the trial pack is 350 Rand, including courier cost and the upgraded eating plan, or they pay 500 Rand. That includes the ebook, that includes the videos they get, the life coaching, or whatever it is. You just upgrade. You tell them you have a choice, 350, 500, what do you need? Because now they got to know you. People do business with people they like, know, and trust. You see. All right. You need to emphasize they have to wait 3 working days for their trial pack or their product that they choose from you. And then you tell your story. Like, I lost 3.5 on my eating plan when I started my 2nd week. And then I also worked on earning extra money, because there is an ebook where you can earn 100 to 200 Rand per day, which will help you then to see to, for me as a single parent, but also to always have healthy options. Yeah. And strength training. What do they do there? And then you plan and you document with your client. Then there's a free Facebook group that you put them into. You can put them into mine if you like. Also, you can start your own once you build up your clientele. And free eating plan, as I said, and then the fitness program. And then you put them onto the WhatsApp group. They can pay you extra for that. Once off weight loss book is 150 Rand. But if they take it with the videos and everything else, it costs 250, right? And the trial pack is 350, including courier cost, which I get in 3 working days, including the eating plan, as well as the fitness and Facebook group is all included. 500 Rand they pay for the free WhatsApp group support and life coaching in the group. Okay. So if it is that they tell you they want to earn extra income plus lose weight and that, then they need to invest in the products as well, which is the trial pack. Okay. So there you have it. You got the eating plan, which is a free PDF they start with, out with the fitness free PDF, as well as support on Facebook, as well as coaching. You start free. So there's a funnel. You put everything on top so people get to know you and trust you and see that you're the go-to person, right? And then you upgrade them to 150 Rand for the ebook, or to 350 for the trial pack, or 500 for the ebook and the trial pack. And you just upgrade all the time. That is what coaches do, and having a program to do that. I hope this helps. So now let me go through your zone of genius.
So I discussed my example of my niche, which is weight loss as well as fitness, right? So now step number 4 is your zone of genius. All right. So Your zone of genius is your unique power, right? So, is the it is the one of a kind quality that you bring to your life and to your work. Sorry, I've got to put on my glasses. And lets you do certain things different than almost anyone else. So, how do you find your zone of genius? Ask yourself, are you passionate about it? What are you passionate about? Okay? Would you spend all day what is it that you would spend all day immersed in and feel you are in your happy place? Okay? Does it generate ideas, activities, challenges that you leap out of your bed for and happily keep you up at night? What do people always come to you for answers? All right? And then what is so easy for me that I can do it in my sleep? What do you love to talk about? And does it come so easy to you that you can't believe someone would actually pay you to do it? So if yes, you have found your zone of genius. So that you need to also discuss with me or the person who your coach, speak to that person about what it is that you love doing and that people come to you for your idea that you have and discuss it with someone that can help you. Okay, let's give you some real life examples. Teaching people how to make toffee apples, how to make handmade knives, how to start an Airbnb, how to make trout fishing lures, okay? How to get your baby to sleep, my goodness. How to dress for any occasion. Legal work for online business owners. Those are all examples, all right? So what we are going to do is then your niche and avatar. Let's do that today as well quickly. So what is a niche? A niche is a very specific market that has a very specific problem for which you will offer a product or service as a solution to their problem. Please write that down. A niche is a very specific market that has a very specific problem for which you will offer a product or service as a solution for their problem. So as you know, my thing is weight loss, my thing is fitness, so that's my niche. So I'm specific now, ladies over 40. Sometimes I have younger, but mostly it's over 40. And menopausal ladies, that's who I get. And normally it's women who are working, employed, or they have their own business that I help. Women that don't really have time but want the result. You need to become the master or the giant in your field. When they think of their problem, your name should be the first name that should pop into their head. So your Facebook, your Instagram, your posts, your social media needs to show what it is that you can help them with. Like you see mine, that is how, because people when let's say you send a post into a group, a Facebook group somewhere, where do people go? They go to your post. They want to see who you are. Are you exercising? Are you eating healthy? Are you posting these things? Okay, what are you saying? Are you being positive? Who's your family? If you're a single parent, they can relate to that. So that is what your post is showing. And so a single parent that's over 40, over 30 will relate to you, over 50, who's going through menopause, who's got a back problem. You can help them, depending on what your niche is, so they can see that that's where you're coming from. And so they're studying you, they're looking at you to see if they want to get in touch with you. You need to identify who you serve. What is their pain point? How are you going to solve their problem? Okay? And what makes you unique? You need to identify this. Okay? And that is something that I can also assist you with. Okay? And so on your, this is something I want to write on a whiteboard. Who is your customer? I think let us do that tomorrow. Okay, sorry. Now let's go through your niche because I wanted to write it down for you, but I think you need to just go through this quickly. I'll send you this to the WhatsApp and into the Facebook. Okay. I help. This is how your niche, or how you actually put yourself out there, that people can see who you are, what you do, being clear. I help. Write that down. And then inverted commas, your target market. Who's your target market? So mine is women over 40 who are busy and who are, most of them are single. Okay, because I help. Who do you help? So this is inverted commas. They struggle. What's their struggle? What's their pain point or desire? So my people that I help, they mostly want to lose weight. They are, and their weight is making them feel sluggish, tired. Okay, and some of them also want to earn income whilst they are trying to lose weight. Okay, in order to invest in themselves, healthy options, food supplements, paying for a gym membership. Okay, so that's also something I do. Okay, so I help your target market who they struggle, pain point or desire by doing what? What's the action step? So I challenge their mindset about themselves. Okay, that's one of the things because I'm a life coach. So I also by action step by offering them fitness online. You can be clear here, like accountability on fitness, accountability on how they eat. So that's what you can say by action step. Through doing what? Without or in. Unique selling point. Through my coaching and fitness program or offer, or without having to sabotage themselves, or without having to give up takeaways, like stuff like that. You can say it doesn't make sense. So let me give you an example. I help motivated women. I help motivated women who are tired of making their boss wealthy start their own online business by following a simple system a couple of hours a day. Isn't that simple? Okay. So then you have real life examples. Get your ex back. Bartending. Pet photography. Corset making. Zero to Zen meditation. Legal templates for entrepreneurs. Home organizing. Line dancing. Zumba dancing. Food canning. How to homeschool your kids. Okay, so we will continue with niche and avatar tomorrow, which is about who's your dream customer, because this is quite a bit to take in. So I will send you down below. You will get the picture of how to put this together, the who, what, how, what you offer in your niche, okay? And so that is very important. So please work on that even before tomorrow, and what it is that you're going to offer, what are you good at, all those. Thank you.